The Color Purple is back with a starry new revival that features Cynthia Erivo, Oscar winner Jennifer Hudson, and Danielle Brooks. We're here to talk to the stars about this stripped-down production. Cynthia, how is it being on Broadway in The Color Purple?
Pretty awesome. It's actually been incredible. I had no idea that the reaction we would get in previews.
I just love the energy that the people bring, and just to see the love for theater and live music and seeing it being appreciated, it drives me, I just love it.
Broadway.com. I love you guys.
We love you, and we can't wait to see you on Broadway. How's it feeling making your Broadway debut in this company?
I am so grateful that I get to do this. I love every bit about it, every bit. It has been a thrill from the first rehearsal to the first preview, and now creeping up on our opening. So it's been great.
For people who haven't ever seen The Color Purple, can you sum it up?
The Color Purple is about hope. The Color Purple is about self-discovery. It's about discovering the love that you should have for yourself each and every day.
This story is such a classic because it is real, and it speaks about real life events that still exist to this day. And I think that's why it's still here, because when you speak of reality and what's real, it's timeless.
The Color Purple was the first Broadway show that I ever saw when I was 15 years old. And I remember sitting in that theater and just crying and being like, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do for my life. Now I'm on in The Color Purple, which has just been a full circle experience.
For people who have seen The Color Purple on Broadway almost 10 years ago, this is a very different production. Can you talk a little bit about that?
It's completely different. It's a very, very pared down version. We have almost no set. What you see when you come into the theater is the set, that's it. If we bring something on, it probably is on from the very beginning of the show. There's no revolve, there's no flies, nothing. It just is what it is.
It's all pretty much on the actors to kind of tell this story in a really exciting way. You have nothing to hide behind.
Let's talk about these lovely ladies making their Broadway debuts.
Yeah, let's talk about them. What do you want me to say? They're amazing.
They are some of the most incredible women you'll ever see and work with.
You are in a company where a lot of the people are making their Broadway debuts, including you. How does that feel?
It feels good, and I'm so glad to be going through it with the other ladies that is their Broadway debut. Like after the first preview night, we're no longer Broadway virgins. It's like, okay, we're still learning, but it feels good to be able to go through it with other people that's going through the same thing issue, because we're each other's support.
On these voices, oof, man, let me tell you something. You have not heard the music of Color Purple the way you're going to hear it in this production.
Just from the previews alone, just seeing the people come in. Some people come in with heavy hearts, and you can tell by their reaction to the show. And I just hope they're lifted from that. You know what I mean? Seeing Silly's story and saying, wow, if Silly made it through it, I can make it through it too. Yeah.